What's up guys, Dino here. Welcome back to my racing channel, and today on this video we're going to be talking a little bit more and understanding the race card. So what I'm going to do is, let's just click into where you get the best info from, in my opinion. And we're going to go into, now this, let's hope, on my last video I was telling you about the equine flu. Let's hope when there's a decision made on Monday that the UK racing can start racing back up again on Wednesday. And if it does, it'll be these race courses that will be racing: Southall, Plumpton, Musselburgh and Kempton, and in Ireland it will be Fairyhouse. So we're going to look at Southall, and the race that we're going to look at is the 4 o'clock. Now, what we're going to study on here, or what I'm going to point things out to you, if you want to write things down, it's not a problem. You know my videos are there if you want to look back on, you know, what we've went over so far. So what we're going to go over today is these little numbers here. Obviously your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they're all the numbers of the horses in this race, which is plain simple. But the numbers underneath each, or at the side of each horse, these are all the races that this horse. For instance, number 1 is, you can see a little dash just between there. This is its second season in running. This is its first season. The one under this, you see the little dash again. Number 4, this is this season, so it's had one run this season, and the 7, 4 and 4 was last season. Number 3, he's not had a run this season, but last season he had 4 runs. Number 4, he's only had 1 run, and so on. Number 5, you can notice there that he's not had a run this season, but last season he had 3, and then you see a little dash and a number 7, that's the season before that. And number 6, 2 runs this season, and then last season it had 3 runs. So that's the way that you work that out. Now, if you want to have a look at them, you click on the horse, and all you do is, I'll just drag this page open so you can see it. Now, as I was saying, there you are. It's had 7 runs altogether, 3 on all weather, 1 on turf, and 4. Sorry, it's had 4 races. I do apologise. So it's had 4 races, and as you can see down the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, that's how you study that horse. You just click on the horse's name and it'll tell you how many runs it is, and it totals it at the bottom. Okay, so that's that one. It's easy enough. So we'll just quickly go through it again. These numbers underneath are the races, the amount of races, and how many seasons it's run. These numbers here is the weight that's on the back of the horse. So for instance, if the jockey could weigh anything, it could be 8 stone, or it could be 8 stone 5. And what they do is they make up the weight in little slates, and they put them in the saddle of the jockey. So I mean, the jockey could be 9 stone. So on this occasion, if the jockey's 9 stone, they put £2 in the saddle to make it up to that weight. Now the reason that they get these weights is here. This is what's called the official rating, and it's the BHA, the British Horsing Association. They have the official rating of the horse, and the official rating of the horse is 70, which, as we can see here, a class 5, a 70, it's not that good a race, if I'm being honest. There's only 2 other races that are worse than a class 5, which is your class 6 and your class 7. So it's not a very hot race, let's put it that way. So that's that. You have the weight, which is 9 stone 2. You can also see next to it is the age of the horse, which is 4 years old, which you can obviously see here as well in brackets, 4 years old and up, which we went over in another video. If it's got 4 years old plus, then a 5-year-old can run it, a 6-year-old can run it, a 7-year-old, etc. But what we're concentrating on today is these numbers here, which is how many runs the horse has had, and also how many seasons. Then you've got the weight, which is 9 stone 2. Then you see 8 stone 11. And then you have the official rating, which is 70 for this particular horse. And the way that they look at it is they've rated this horse 70, so to a degree he's the so-called best horse in the race. Then you have 64, 62, he's not got a rating yet. 70, 69, and he's not got a rating yet. So you're probably saying to yourself, wait a minute, what are these numbers here? So we'll leave the top speed, that's what that stands for. So we'll leave that just now. We will go over that later in another video. But this is the Racing Post ratings. Now, as you can see, the official BHA, they've gave a rating of this horse of 70. But the Racing Post ratings, they think he should be higher. So they're rating the horse at 78, along with the second horse. The official rating of the BHA is 64, but Racing Post thinks 77. Now, what I go with and what I look at, I go with the BHA. I'm not saying that the Racing Post, that's what the Racing Post rate these horses at. But I go and always go with the official rating of the horse all the time. And in my experience, for beginners, that's what I would concentrate when you guys are looking into reading the race cards at the moment, until you get a wee bit more experience behind you, which may take some people 3 weeks, might take some people 3 months. Doesn't really matter, just as long as you're concentrating on and reading the form and listening to everything that I'm saying, and possibly even writing things down or going back and looking at my videos. So that's what these numbers all stand for. These ones, as I've went over, as the races that the horses had. Then you've got the age of the horse, the weight, which is 9 stone 2s and 8 stone 11s, and then we have the official rating of the horse, which is 70, 64, 62, no rating, 70, 69. Now you're probably thinking, what are these numbers? Now the last thing I want to do is, I don't want to fill your head with a lot of numbers, just in case we get mixed up somewhere along the line. I'd rather try and make it as easy as possible for everyone out there. As I say, if you do have any questions later on and you're not sure what that number meant, just look back in the video or drop me a comment and I'll be able to answer that for you. So yeah, these numbers here these numbers, what they mean is 18 days ago was the last time this horse ran. That's what these numbers are. So Poet's Pride ran 10 days ago. Number 3 ran 46 days ago. Snooze Button ran 18 days ago. More Than More ran 63 days ago. Playful Spirit ran 12 days ago. And Polished Article ran 27 days ago. Now, as I've always said on all my videos, there's a lot more factors in the racing. There's so many things that you have to look at. When we went over about the stalls and the going in which the horse runs on, and now we're bringing the weight, the official ratings into it. So there's quite a few things that you need to look at. Experienced punters, as they're called, they'll be able to just look at these figures and look at the horse and maybe look at its last race and have a look at the official rating, the weight that it's gone, the jockey, and they'll be able to say, oh yeah. And it'll take them 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Whereas you guys, if you're studying a race, and remember what I said to you, at the moment, always stick with small races like ones like this, where there's only 7 runners. Now I know myself, if that was me, it would probably take me, I would go through every horse and look at its weight and look at its last race and go by the trainer and the jockey, etc. And it would probably take me around about maybe 20 minutes. And at the end of the 20 minutes, I would have narrowed it down to about 2 horses, and then I would pick what I think would win the race. But you guys, because you're beginners, it's going to take you just that a little bit longer, and because there's more for you guys to learn and look into. So as I said in my other videos, look at the going, then look at your horses. You've got to bring the stalls into it, and hopefully on a lot of occasions it may have no advantage with the stalls. If you have an advantage and the stalls are on the near side, stand side, then you've got to look at horses that are near the stand side. That's not to say that horses that are drawn high ain't going to win. But on this video, what we're focusing on is what these numbers mean, which you know by now, or you know now what it means. It's the amount of races that this horse has had, whether it be over 2 seasons or 3 seasons. You can just click on their name. I'll open it up for you. And as you can see, that horse, Poet's Pride, has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races in its racing career. 2 in 2017, 3 in 18, and 1 in 19. So you know what these numbers mean. You know about the age, you know about the weight, and the official rating of each horse. Forget about this one. If you want to go by that one, of course you can. But with my experience, I would get you to stick with the official rating from the BHA. So that's what these numbers stand for. The more you click on the name, the more information you're going to get about the horse. But again, that will be on other videos. All this, I'll explain all this to you, and I'll explain a lot of this area here and what it all means in other videos. But on this video, it's just these numbers. That was the last time it ran, 18 days ago. That's the age, that's the weight, and that's what's called the overall rating of the horse. And it's, once you get into it, once we're a little bit further down the line, if there's anyone who wants me to go over and you don't understand something, just drop me a comment and I'll try and answer it the best I can. I'm enjoying doing these videos for you, ladies and gents. And yeah, I don't want to go too much into it all at once and, you know, filling everyone's heads with a whole load of numbers. I would rather take our time studying it, knowing what this number means and this number means, these number means these numbers, and then in another video we can go over it more in depth of, well, why is he 9 stone 2 and why is he 70? What I'm just letting you know is what at the minute what these stand for, and obviously that's the age, that's the weight of that horse, and that's its overall rating. If we go into another, we can go into another race. 13th. Let's go into Southall again. Instead of the 4 o'clock, because that's what we're wearing, we'll go into the 2:30. So here we are again. This time it's a class 5. And as you can notice from the last one, they've got all the numbers. He's not had a run. He's had 1 run this season. He's had 1 run. He's not. He's had 1 run. He's had 1 run. He's not. He's had 1 run. He's had 3 runs. He's had 1 and he's had 1. And you can notice 4 years are up. And you can notice there 0 to 75. This is the official rating. Okay? So you can notice he's got 9 stone 11, 9 stone 8, 9 stone 7. But always remember, when you're looking at these weights, look at the jockey, and if you see a little number at the side, like he's got 5, that means there's £5 coming off that weight. So that jockey's claiming 5. That jockey's claiming 3. Okay, so always try and take that into consideration when you're looking at your horses, that he's getting £5 off of that. So he's not going to, the horse isn't going to be carrying 9 stone 7. He's really going to be carrying 9 stone 2. Which again, does it make a difference? Yes, it will make a difference. So all the races are different types of weights and overall ratings. The higher this number goes up, that can go up to a class 2 or a class 1. Then you get listed races, then you get group races. So always take into consideration these jockeys that are claiming 5s and claiming 3s and claiming 7s, because it does make a difference. So again, it's just a nice little short video just for you to understand what these numbers mean, the age of the horses, the weight of the horse, and the overall, the official rating of the horse. As I say, I don't want to go too much into it. 77 was the last time he had a run. 20, 19, 110, 42, 20, 57, 11, etc, etc. Okay, we all know what this means now, or we should. 1 mile 4 furlongs, handicap race, class 5 race, 4-year-olds and up. Again, if you're not sure about anything, just check back in the videos or drop me a comment. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this second video of the day. I'm getting quite clever at this. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. Keep clicking that subscribe button. Appreciate, as I said, everyone that's subscribed so far. Keep hitting the like, hitting the little button, hitting the views. Keep it going, people, because as I do, I'm really enjoying this. And if you have any comments whatsoever, just drop me a comment and I'll try and answer it the best that I possibly can. Alright, you take care now and I'll speak to you soon.